Good Thursday morning to you. Thanks for being part of our 6 a.m. show, everyone. I'm Eric Connert.
And I'm Netta Irampur. We have a lot to get to, so we're going to get right to our top story here. This morning, concerns growing over yet another sewage spill. This is a big one from Tijuana flowing our way.
Here we go again. The spill continues with millions of gallons every day, and it's not expected to be fixed until the weekend. CBS 8's Dana Marie McNichol is live in Imperial Beach now with an update for us. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Netta and Eric. This spill, now 49 million gallons worth of sewage in the Tijuana River Valley, expected to make its way near to us because of a brand new south swell. Now, we spoke to a surfer who does spend a lot of time in the water here, and he says this is nothing new, but he does hope something will change. Here's what he thinks will happen.
As strong as the currents are right now, I mean, I don't know how far the TJ River is. I mean, I know it's not far, but I mean, it would only take a day. Once it hits ocean water, I'm sure of it. You know, this current had a guy just paddle out, and he's already quarter mile down the beach, and he's only been out there for 5 minutes.
Now, we spoke to Morgan Rogers with the International Boundary Water Commission, who broke down what happened. He says the spill occurred on Saturday as crews were repairing one of the main lines that carry sewage. The sewage seeped into the flood control channel and eventually spilled over into Smuggler's Gulch, which is an area that is really popular for trash to pretty much hang out whenever it rains. Now, Baja officials had to shut down a pump station, meaning the International Treatment Plant in South San Diego must work twice as hard. Now it can't do as good of a job treating the sewage that's discharged into the ocean. So eventually that sewage has collected in the flood channel. That will make its way into our area here in Imperial Beach. The repairs are expected to take at least 5 days before the whole system can be put back online. So, of course, if you're planning on coming out here this weekend to swim, please check any current advisories in place, as again, that south swell is expected to bring some of that sewage into our area. They say it could be about 30 million gallons a day. We spoke to the mayor, who is extremely concerned. A big part of his platform has been trying to focus on water conservation, especially coming from the Tijuana River Valley. So CBS8.com is always a great resource for any further updates. Of course, we will be following this. I'm Dana Marie McNichol, coming to you live from Imperial Beach.
Dana Marie, thank you. And this morning, a former Granite Hills High School teacher is under arrest following allegations of sexual misconduct. The Grossmont Union High School District says police arrested the unidentified teacher yesterday on felony and misdemeanor charges. The district launched an investigation in June when allegations first surfaced. The employee no longer works for the district. And new developments this morning in the criminal case against the Chula Vista man accused of murdering his missing wife, Maya Miliete. The district attorney's office now wants to interview Maya and Larry Miliete's children. Kelly James has been appointed the children's guardian in court proceedings. Her role is to essentially look out for their best interests. The judge gave James the authority to make the decision on a potential interview of the children. Their father, Larry Miliete, does not have a say in the matter. New this morning, Russian prosecutors are asking a court to sentence WNBA star Brittany Griner to 9.5 years in prison. The Olympic gold medalist has been detained since February after authorities say they found cannabis oil in her luggage at the airport. The White House is trying to broker a prisoner swap, but Russia has not agreed to their offer yet. We will let you know when a decision comes down from the jury here sometime potentially today.
And now this morning, we are learning that it is possible for monkeypox to spread through touching contaminated clothes and linen. Doctors say if somebody with active monkeypox lesions tries on clothes and then somebody else tries them on right afterwards, there's a chance they can contract the virus. Contaminated clothes and bedding should be cleaned thoroughly to avoid transmission. The CDC says running a laundry cycle with detergent on the hottest setting should be enough to kill the virus. Health officials say monkeypox mainly spreads through skin-to-skin contact. San Diego County is hoping to get more monkeypox vaccines here soon. The county has received nearly 4,000 vaccines. They've given out about 2,500 of them. Meantime, a group of senators urging the Biden administration to invoke the Defense Production Act to step up production of the vaccine. And now this morning, there are new federal protections for abortion. President Biden signed an executive order that protects women who want to cross state lines for abortions. It'll help cover the cost of the procedure under Medicaid for out-of-state residents and ensure women are not delayed in getting their care. This morning, gas prices are down now for the 50th day in a row. So how about that? Take a look here. Today, the average price for a gallon is $5.51. That's for regular. It's down about 3 cents from yesterday. Prices have decreased because recession fears knocked down some oil prices, and Americans started driving less when prices spiked.
Boy, talk about exciting times for our Padres fans. The team goes for a 5-game sweep against the Rockies this afternoon. It comes after a winning night of debuts before a sold-out crowd at the ballpark, and they sure got their money's worth in the 9-1 victory. Take a look at this.
Drury to left field. Connor Joe going back. Brandon Drury now plays. It's Slam Diego. Line to right center. That's in for a hit. Alfaro and his wheels are headed to third and beyond. Going to try and score. No throw. Padres take a 6-1 lead. 6 decades. Manny Machado to deep left field. Back at the wall. Man, oh man, oh Manny. High fly ball, deep right field. He's going to go to the Crone zone at the wall. Gone into the Crone zone. Line to right and a base hit for Soto. Heading first to third is Kim. And the Padres have runners at the corners. The first hit in the Padres uniform for Juan Soto.
We're really lucky to be able to be here because huge game, like big time for San Diego people who are big Padres fans.
Having Juan Soto on the team is going to make a huge difference. I even told my friends and family we're going to make it to the World Series this year. Let's go San Diego! Woo!
I love the optimism.
I was just going to say, that's what I'm looking out for.
I'll tell you.
Heath Bell said it on our show, too.
Yeah.
This is the team. This is the year.
We're going to definitely, I think, get it to the playoffs. The problem is the Dodgers keep winning and we keep winning. And we're not lessening that 11.5 game behind gap. But with the lineup we have, you know, eventually we'll get a little bit closer, maybe get that wild card spot at least.
The excitement is there, and you can tell that in all of the players.
Absolutely.
There's like just a new level of energy that's going on. It's going to be good today.
I love what Soto was saying. He was like, I would not want to be a pitcher facing this team with the lineup.
Good luck to everybody else that are up against the Padres.
I was at the Rady show at that Sheryl Crow concert, and I was walking back toward Petco, and I was about half a mile past Petco, and I just heard like this roar, and I was like, I think I can guess what just happened there when you're half a mile. Yeah, exactly, half a mile down the road from it, and I was like, ooh, they are making some noise out there. Yeah. Let's take a look at the forecast. What we're hoping is that, of course, we don't get any of those thick storm clouds passing through as we head toward your afternoon and evening. Here's what it looks like outside right now. This is from Black Mountain. Sunrise, 6:05 a.m. That means that was about 3 minutes ago. Sunset at 7:44. You see how we've got that layer of clouds that we're working through right now as we kick off the morning. When we look at satellite radar imagery, we do have a few areas of light drizzle up toward the top right-hand corner of your screen. You see that mainly across our deserts, Borrego Springs, Ocotillo Wells, passing through along the coast and inland. Patchy clouds to kick off the morning, all feeding in to some of that monsoonal moisture drifting in from Arizona mainly. Now, what we want to point out is that by this afternoon, the best risk of showers and thunderstorms is going to come across our mountains and deserts. About a 50 and 40% opportunity for those showers and thunderstorms. Humidity is going to be on the rise county-wide. We're going to feel it sticky out there across the coast and inland. There is, of course, then that opportunity that the showers that originate across the mountains could travel to the west, and that means across your inland valleys and maybe even the coast. Dry lightning possible, quick downpours of rain possible, wind possible, all things that we tap into. But what is most likely is that along the coast and inland we'll just see kind of those darker clouds pass through very quickly, and then a quick drop of rain for a small portion of time. These are going to be relatively fast moving cells that'll be coming through this afternoon and evening. When we look at our humidity, we're in the 40 and 50% range inland. Humidity is going to be high by the afternoon and evening. If we fast forward to 24 hours from now, we're dropping down just a bit, down to the 30s. So for tomorrow, your Friday, as well as Saturday, we're going to see humidity drop. It'll be a bit drier out there, not the expectation of showers and thunderstorms. And then we see that pick up again toward the end of the weekend and early next week. Let's talk about traffic at 6:10 right now. Want to point out that as we kick off your morning. No major crashes or collisions. We're seeing drive times in the 60-mile-per-hour range out there. Green across the screen, an 8-minute commute on the 5 southbound from the 54 to the border. 78 westbound from the 15 to the 5. It is a 14-minute commute. Back to you.